Hi, I'm Kirsty from What's New Electronics TV. We're at Electronica 2022 and I'm here with Harald from Koh Young. Hi Harald, thanks for joining
me. Good morning, nice to be here.
So last day of the show, how's the experience been for you?
It was very nice to be back after 4 years here in Munich with the Electronica show, and it was very good feedback, nice talks to the customers, good outlook. And I would say very promising for us.
Yeah. So what sort of trends are you seeing at the moment?
I think there's a lot of trends visible. First of all, there is kind of belief that electronics can be in Europe, and with this, there's also a clear trend. We are seeing the reshoring from production lines from Asia, especially from China. People are highly interested to get the supply chain topics under control, which will take a while, that's clear for everybody.
Yeah.
But we see two aspects, is the standard PCB, the manufacturing process, and a lot of new sites are built up in East Europe. And the second part, what we see, and you see it, how busy the semicon area was, is the trend around semicon. And I think there will be big business in the next 2 years upcoming around semicon and advanced packaging and system in packaging. All this, I think this is visible. We are on a starting point, what we see.
So are you offering solutions as a company now for the semiconductor market? Or?
Since a while. So we are quite known in the PCB industry, manufacturing process, paste inspection, pre-reflow, post-reflow. We added some products around this process with conformal coating and underfill, also press fit technology inspection. And we are already in the semicon business in Asia for more than 2-3 years, even longer, with the big guys in the market, but not in Europe.
Okay.
And with this last 2 years trade war, CHIP Act, we see that there is a need, and we can just take the technology which already is rolled out to the market, just bring it to Europe, and that's what we are currently see as one of our focus and topics for the next 2 years.
We've kind of had a perfect storm, really, haven't we, of things like, obviously COVID, the Ukraine war, so much going on.
I was just giving a comments and speech last week. In 2009, we have a bank which was starting a big crisis, and if you reflect, then to 2020 there was the COVID, there was lockdown, there was starting the shortage, and then 21, and we did well at the end of the day, and 21 it was the same, but even stronger, the lockdown, the full lockdown in Europe. And the economy was still in a reasonable, healthy mode. And 2020 we got additional the war quite close to our borders.
Yeah.
And we see it looks really stable.
Yeah.
We don't know how long it can be, and we all are aware of the energy situation. But if I reflect my business life, I never have seen such a, I should say, solid or stable or. I think good to look forward, I would say.
Do you think that Koh Young's evolved in a different direction than it would have if we hadn't have had all these changes, or?
No, I think what we are doing is just bring technology to the market, and mostly in a quite early stage, which is kind of disruptive technology, because all the markets are existing, but we brought the 3D technology in SPI, we brought the 3D technology in AOI, we brought the 3D technology now in this conformal coating, and we would do it anyway.
Yeah. Do you think it's just expedited the process?
But the portion and contribution of the Europe economy and European PCB and semicon manufacturers changing. So there was always America, Europe, China, and our regions. And it was shifting around. This region doing better than this, and you see the trends. And that's a good thing when you're a global company. You have still some backup somewhere. But I would say we would not change, and we would even focus more on automation, on process optimization. And when we look to Europe, we have high labor costs, but automation is then you don't need high labor costs because you will need less people. And we all talking about lights out factory. And we are ready for this already. So we did it, and therefore believe our technologies and technologies from others will contribute to competitiveness in Europe.
Yeah.
That companies, our customers, will be competitive in the global world business.
Yeah. So automation is going to be a big trend.
Automation
Data,
is one
maybe.
part. Process visualization, process optimization. Our business was initially to catch a defect, and today it's a side effect. We have to catch the defect, that's clear. But it's much more important that avoiding the defect, preventive maintenance, all this that's automation.
Yeah.
This is less intervention,
coming
increase
down
the
to-
output, increase the efficiency,
Yeah.
and stabilize the quality.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
You want to save time and money, basically.
That's at the end of the day. That's the goal for all of us. And I believe that Europe is quite good because we have the experience over years for not the mass production. We have the
specialized.
high mix environment, specialized environment. And I think this will contribute now in the success for Europe companies because this high flexibility.
Yeah.
And you see, if there's component shortage, even a high volume company has to do more changeovers.
Yeah.
And that means we're already in this business of mixture between high mix and high volume. And I think there's a good chance with automation, with machine communication, with all the developments of the last 2 years, not only from us, enables Europe to be a competitive market.
Yeah. So exciting times ahead, hopefully.
I think there will be the next 2 to 3 years very exciting,
Yeah.
and we're looking forward for the next shows. SMT is coming next year, Productronica is coming in 2023. We have nice products in the pipeline to serve the market,
Yeah.
and looking forward.
Brilliant. Thanks for talking to us, Harald.
It was always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.